Hello everyone, what's going on? It's Nordic here, back again with another stream. And I forgot my lineup cards, whoopsie doopsie. I will go and edit that here real quick. Anyways, we got a Watch With Nordic live stream here today between the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche. It is Game 7 of this series. I am absolutely pumped. I cannot lie to you guys. I am absolutely pumped. I gotta go find my lineup cards in these mix of all this stuff here. So just give me a second. What's up, everyone? How we doing? We're getting ready here for the start of Game 7 and the first pair. We're going to do the anthems here real quick. But obviously, these two teams have been battling it out for 6 games prior. And it's all going to come down to one more game as to who will advance to the second round. I am very, very, very intrigued. I am very, very excited. Let's get ready to get started here momentarily as I quickly set up my setup here. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. This is the 200th Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Or the 199th Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The 200th will be will be tomorrow in Jets versus Blues. So that's exciting. All right. All right, that's all finished and done. That's all good. That's all good. All right, we're ready to get started here in Ball Arena, showing off Nathan McKinnon and Cale Makar, who lead the playoffs in goals and assists. These two have been unreal during these runs, and can they get it done against a very deep Dallas Stars roster? We're going to find out, and it's going to be very fun to watch. So we'll see that develop here momentarily. Thank you all for tuning in. Mikko Rantanen on the other end for Dallas. 8 points in 6 games played. 4 points in Game 6. And Thomas Harley, the #1 defenseman with Miro Heiskanen out of the lineup, has 4 points as well. Showing off Ray Ferraro. There is an important stat to follow here as we head into this Game 7. There has been Pete DeBoer, the coach of the Dallas Stars, is 8-0 in Game 7s. He is undefeated all time in Game 7s. And where did my flashcard just go? And as for Jared Bednar, he is 0-3 in Game 7. So just some fun stat lines there to follow as we get into this one here. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. We do kind of have an idea about our schedule here for the Watch With Nordic streams in the second round. We know we're going to be doing Game 1 of Toronto versus Florida at 8 p.m. We'll likely be doing another stream on Tuesday. Just not sure exactly what the schedule is going to look like and all that, but I'm sure we'll find out. But we do know as of right now that Game 1 of Toronto, Florida is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, broadcasted on ESPN. So, yeah, just very exciting time here in the NHL for sure. All right, we'll get ready to get started here in a second. So we get to the commercial break here. We'll get ready to get started momentarily. Oh my lord, I'm gonna have to see this commercial 100,000 times. I'm gonna cry. I will genuinely cry if I have to see this this many times. The freaking Jacob Trouba and his mother in that commercial. Like, no shade being thrown to them, but I just can't watch it for the 100th time in these playoffs. 100th time this season, in fact. There have been so many Watch With Nordic streams this year where I have seen this commercial at least 10 times, and it's just another one of those freaking days, isn't it? I will literally cry. Cry literal tears. Oh boy, Mark Messier. Good lord. Let's go, Stars. I love to hear that. All right, got about 12 minutes here till puck drop. I underestimated the amount of time that it was going to take. So we still got about 10 minutes here till the start of the game. I apologize. Unless if my timing's off. It was an 8 p.m. start time. How are we 10 minutes away from puck drop? Oh, it's got to be a whole thing, doesn't it? .com/scores. If I can spell scores. Scores. Pull that up. Yeah, I guess we're not starting yet. That's definitely not strange at all, but okay. Well, then, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sorry that I miscalculated the start time of this game. Thank God Emily Kaplan's there and not Hextall. Oh my God, they got Mess and Subban and Levy in there again. That was just not working out earlier in the playoffs, and they got these guys paired up once again. Not so sure I'm a fan of it, if I'm being honest with you guys, of Subban and Messier, but not my decision. Team that scores first in Game 7 wins 76% of the time. So that is an intriguing stat there. It looks like whoever scores first will win the game. There actually was, ironically enough, there was a Game 7 back in 2023 involving Dallas, where they defeated the defending Stanley Cup champions at the time, the Vegas Golden Knights, in that Game 7. That it was the last Game 7 win for Pete DeBoer and this Dallas team. So overall, the record is looking good for him, at least as of right now. What's up, Spencer? How we doing? Nothing much. Nice. Got to do these. Got to do the pregame intro, of course. All right, then commercial break. Wonderful. Wonderful. Everything's got to be a struggle. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to go on NHL Fantasy Stars today. That's a lit app. I would recommend you guys go get that. Claim pack. Open her up. Brat. 20 coins. That's it, bro. That's an ass pool. So I'm banking on one of Samuel Girard, Jamie Benn, or Sam Steele to score a goal tonight. That's what you can call my so-called parlay, I guess. As I attempt to get some points here tonight, but we'll see. Jamie Benn, yes. All right. Here we go. They're coming out of the respective arena or respective locker rooms, and we'll get ready here for Game 7 of the first round. Again, let's go through game by game here. So the first game, played in Dallas, Colorado. Colorado obviously dominates that one 5-1. Game 2, you see Dallas come back. They win in overtime, even though they never led in that game or overall in the series for that long. Game 3, they get a win there in Ball Arena. Game 4, Colorado comes surging back at home ice. That's the Gabe Landeskog return, or Gabe Landeskog first goal game. Game 5 is back in Dallas. It was pure Dallas domination. And then Game 6 was in Colorado, and it was a high-scoring, back-and-forth type of game, but overall, it was a very lopsided performance in favor of Colorado, and here we are in Game 7. You got a couple new faces here, some on different sides. You got Mikko Rantanen, a longtime Colorado Avalanche, is playing for a longtime rival of the Avalanche, the Dallas Stars, here tonight. He has 8 points for his team in the series so far. On the other side, not as big of a name, but Joe Kiviranta, and Avalanche fans are haunted by this man. Back in 2020, he scored a hat trick to give the Stars a win in Game 7 back in the bubble year, ironically enough. And he is now a member of the Colorado Avalanche, looking to reverse history. Pete DeBoer is the coach in the behind the bench for the Dallas Stars. 8-0 in Game 7s. Jared Bednar in for the Avs. 0-3 in Game 7s there as well. It is the second seed Central Division team versus the third seed Central Division team. We knew this series was going 7 the moment it was officially announced. And here we are. Game 7 coming up here in just a couple of minutes. All right, got to do the national anthem and stuff, and then we'll get the ball rolling here. She's already going. Oh my God. All right. Stay silent here for the anthem. Beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal there, live from American Airlines Center here in Dallas. Game 7 of the first round series between the Avalanche and the Stars here underway in just a couple of seconds. Starting goaltender preview here, Mackenzie Blackwood is in net for Colorado. 3-3 with a 2.65 goals against, a .899 in this series. It's his first career Game 7. On the other end, it is a goaltender who is very familiar with these kind of Game 7s and games like this. Jake Ottinger, who has a 2-1 career in Game 7s, a .956 save percentage is 3-3 in this series. Has a .909 as opposed to Blackwood's .88899. You live for moments like this. It's Game 7 of the first round. Winner will move on and play one of Winnipeg or St. Louis, which will be determined tomorrow. Gabe Landeskog in his return. Mikko Rantanen in a new sweater. And we're underway here in Game 7 in Dallas. Face-off won by the Stars on the right side. Avalanche playing in the own zone. Nichushkin a shot and a save there quickly by Ottinger on the right side. Here come the Stars now the other way. Hintz gives it over then for Rantanen, who's quickly hit there by Ryan Lindgren. Back now down low is Nichushkin trying to play it around. To the right side, Nelson trying to throw it up to the slot. On the right side, Dallas in the zone. Shot is tipped wide. And down to the right side, a shot there again from Lyubushkin is blocked and cleared down the other way by Colorado. Playoffs just don't hit the same without the Rangers in there. Definitely an argument for sure. Rangers are always fun to watch in the playoffs. So already some big chances there for the Avalanche already midway through that. We'll get a face-off here once again inside of the Stars zone. If you're the Avs, you need to pressure hard. You need to pressure fast. That's the biggest thing that you need to do. You need to get off running and don't fall behind. That's the biggest thing because, again, 76% of the teams that score first win the game. So that's the biggest thing there for Colorado if they want to do it. The other thing is, too, Dallas can do the same thing. If they score, then they have a good chance at winning. It's a card game. Down the other way now, Duchesne through the zone. Sagan throws it in front and stolen back then by the Avs. Here they come here down the other way. McKinnon through the zone with Natchez. Natchez a shot saved by Bottinger. Cleared out of the zone then by Rantanen and racing forward now is Dadonov. Battling now down low with Manson. Puck slides out in front where Makar will pick it up. Cale Makar. Here he moves it now through center ice. We'll dump it into the zone. On the right side now, played up then Dadonov trying to get it here with alongside of Kelly. Parker Kelly, former Ottawa Senator. And we got a penalty here early, and it's against the Avs. Down the other way, Dadonov through the zone, looks for options, will send it back down low and to the point. Over. Dadonov to Petrovic, to Harley. It's a 6-on-5. Over then Johnston to Ben. Ben. Down low behind the net to Rantanen. Over then for Ben. Ben on the right side feeds it up to the point. Harley to Ben. Down low Rantanen. We'll skate it around and look for options. Harley at the point. Shoots it. And deflected up and into the boards. And Colorado will touch that puck. And we will get a penalty here. And it's going to be against the Avalanche for a slashing, I believe, on Parker Kelly. And Dallas will quickly go to the power play here. Yeah, Rantanen was supposed to be way better than Natchez, but obviously that didn't work out, so you kind of just lost on assets there, but, you know. So Dallas will head to the power play here now. Face-off coming up again in the Colorado zone. Got that Dallas top power play out there on the ice. Face-off. Won by Dallas. Harley up at the point. Harley moves it in. Will wait. Duchesne down low. Tip just wide. Back on the right side. Avs will try and clear. Kept in though by the Stars. Duchesne feeds it back down low. Rantanen with it. In the zone. Will hold the puck and dishes it up then to the point. Harley to the right side. Rantanen moves it in front. Johnston shoots it just wide. Played back then on the right side. Rantanen with it again. To Harley. Harley at the point to Rantanen. Rantanen will move in and loses the puck but gets control back. Harley. Pass in front. Rebound tip just wide by Hintz. And Avalanche will get that one out as the Stars can't seem to keep it in the zone. Moving now through center ice. Rantanen will shoot it back into the zone. On the right side now. It's played back over then by Natchez. To Nichushkin on the right side. To the point. Johnston will send it down low. Over then again for Rantanen. In front to Hintz. And he can't get the shot off. Down low, Johnston to Rantanen. Rantanen will dish it in front, and it's blocked there and picked up by the Avs and cleared all the way down the other way, halfway through the power play. Avalanche will get a line change. Stars are 5 for 19 in this series on the power play. Here's Lindell as they get their second unit out there on the ice. It's Granlund through the zone. Granlund will bank it off the board, lose it an edge, and gets right back up. Tays on the right side will try and clear. It's kept in by Marchment. At the point, Lindell sends it back down low then for Granlund on the right side. Over then through the zone, Marchment. Marchment looking for options to Ben at the point. Over. Lindell, a shot! And that one goes up in the air and behind the net. Played back on the right side, thrown up to the point, and the Stars can't seem to keep that one in. That'll pretty much do it with 10 seconds left. They'll make one last push into the zone. Granlund on the right side now, down low. Feeds it in front. Ben, and can't get the drive off. Ceci, a shot. Save in front and picked up by the Avs, back to even strength. Here's O'Connor through the zone, loses control of the puck, and the Stars will get it right back and dump it down the other way. And we get a whistle here for, I think, offsides or a hand pass. Shots are one apiece. All right. 15:34 left here in this first period. The score is still 0-0. Is this game really only on ESPN Plus? It's on ABC as well, apparently. It's also on ABC, but I am watching on ESPN. Face off. Won by the Avs on the right side. Natchez will bank it out of the zone. And Gerard will pick it up. Sends a pass down the other way. It's tipped as it goes down low into the zone. Back now behind the net. Ottinger will feed it around then for Steele on the right side. Battling for it now. Lindgren to Natchez, who gets hit there hard by Harley, and some cheers there from the Dallas crowd. 2-on-2 the other way. Back tries to get past to the neutral zone. And picked up again then by the Stars and cleared right back in. Gerard will take it back into the zone and regroup. Back here on the right side then. It's down low. Landeskog battling for it with Lindell. Picked up again then by Nelson. On the right side now in the corner. Kicked around behind the net. Lyubushkin banks it off the boards. It's kept in though by the Avs. Nichushkin will throw it back behind the net. And each team will regroup. Down low, Manson slides it around to Lindell. Lindell banks it off the boards to Dadonov. Up at the point, Landeskog will shoot it in. Battling now down low behind the net. Lyubushkin gets taken down there swiftly. And Nichushkin will try and bank it up the boards. And it's ended up being cleared by Dallas anyhow. Not a lot of opportunities, but in a game 7, I don't know what you expect. Battling now on the right side now down low. Through the zone, Leon Bichelle will clear it out to the neutral zone. Picked up then Rantanen trying to race to it. It's stolen back then by Sam Girard, former teammate of Rantanen's. Now they move it down the other way. Kiviranta breaks it in, banks it off the boards. Bichelle will steal it down low, battling with Coyle. Taken back then by Colorado. On the right side, thrown back down low. Coyle in front! And they can't finish that one. Cale Makar will come out of the zone now and regroup. Makar to Manson. Back to Makar. Makar will try throwing a pass over. It's fumbled, and here come the Stars now the other way. They dump it into the zone on the right side. Trying to play down low then is Hintz. And stolen back quickly. McKinnon down the right side. Circles around. Waits. Throws it up to the point. Through the zone. Natchez shoots it. And he fans on the puck. Down low now Harley. Over then for Sagan. Through the zone now Lyubushkin will bank it down low into the zone on the right side. Puck is cleared out down the neutral zone as the Stars will regroup. Marchment. We don't talk about golf or Frenzel block. We are not talking about that. On the right side now down low. Lehkonen battling with Sagan. Duchesne also battling with Malinsky on the right side. McKinnon picks it up, drops it back for Tays. 2-on-2. Tays and Natchez. Tays will just dump it into the zone. And they'll regroup. 7 minutes gone here in the first period. It's still 0-0. Shots are 2 apiece. As we await the result of this one. This is going to be a thrilling finish, I bet. Down low now, Manson. Feeds it around to the point to Kelly. Kelly will break it out now the other way and dump it down low into the zone. Ottinger will go out to play it. Bichelle will steal it. It's kept in by O'Connor. On the right side now. Down low, Kelly trying to get to it. And it's cleared back down low by Bichelle and behind the net now for the Stars. The Stars definitely look like the better team, I would say, through these last couple of minutes. I definitely think they're creating chances, but overall looks very even in terms of just the overall, just like fight of the game. But I do think Dallas like looks like a well more contracted team here so far with the pressuring, and obviously the power play helps too. Puck is cleared back down low into the Stars' end. They'll have to regroup. Harley will wait with the puck now in the neutral zone. Tries sending a pass up. It's kept in by the Avs. Over then Landeskog. Down low to Nelson, and it's cleared there by the Stars and quickly intercepted. Ben clears it into the zone on the right side. Stolen back then by Coyle. Dadonov throws the pass up to Ben. Ben moves it into Dadonov. Dadonov in front. Bounces off the netting, and down low now with it is Harley. A shot then, and blocked there. Johnson now with it. Wyatt Johnson with goals in Game 7s before. Moves it. Looks for options. A backhand! Saved by Blackwood. And we get a whistle here as a Avalanche player was taken down on the ice. It was Nichushkin who was high-sticked. And I think that will be a penalty. And yeah, that will be a penalty. Dallas will go to the kill, and the Avalanche will get their first power play here of the night. It's going to be Jamie Benn that will head to the box for the Stars. And Colorado will get a power play. Still 0-0 here in this first period. It was by Jamie Benn. Yes, indeed. Red Wings op Jamie Benn. Yep, that's facts. All right. Still a commercial break. So the Avalanche will get a power play here now. Power play's obviously been a strong suit of this Colorado team throughout this series, so look forward to see what they can get done in this one now. All right, it is going to be a 4-minute because there is blood on the play. So the Avalanche will get a 4-minute power play here in Game 7 to try and get stuff started. Now, remember when I said earlier in the stream that a lot of the Game 7 teams that open the scoring, they typically win the game. So if Colorado can get the first goal here on this power play, that bodes very well for them. It's hard to play from behind, especially against a team like this. So it's important for Colorado to get themselves on the board here early. Here's CC, who dumps it down the other way then for the Stars. It's taken back then quickly by Makar. On the right side now, they'll regroup with the puck. Makar moves it through the neutral zone. Avalanche are 3 for 19 in these playoffs on this power play. Down low back to CC, who will try and clear. It's kept in. Lehkonen to Landeskog. Feeds it over to McKinnon. He can't keep it in the zone. And here he comes. Nathan McKinnon down the right side with some room. Saved by Ottinger. What a stop by Jake Ottinger. Makar now waiting on the right side. Through the neutral zone, it's McKinnon. Natchez banks it off the board, stolen back quickly. McKinnon on the right side, tries to throw it in front. Landeskog, Natchez over, blocked by CC. They'll try throwing it up to the Makar. It's kept in the zone. McKinnon waits. Down low, Nature's in front, and Landeskog broken up there by Johnston and cleared all the way out to the neutral zone. Makar here now will wait with the puck. Kale Makar through the neutral zone. We'll drop it back then for Nelson. Brock Nelson here down the other way to Druin. Druin to Taze, down low. Nelson to Druin. About halfway through this power play already. To the point, Taze. To Nichushkin. Back to Taze. Over to Druin. Druin up then for Taze. Over. Puck is deflected and goes up into the safety netting and out of play. Whew. Already a action-packed power play here already. Nathan MacKinnon with 3 power play goals this season, which means that all of the power play goals they've had have been from Nathan MacKinnon, which is just kind of wild to think. Face-off one here by the Stars. They clear it down low into the Avalanche zone. Makar will hold it. Skates it through then to MacKinnon. MacKinnon will drop it back for Natchez. Natchez through the zone then to MacKinnon. MacKinnon waits for options. Will send it back down low. Natchez throws it to MacKinnon. MacKinnon holds it. Tries moving it in. Back to Natchez in front. Saved by Ottinger. And attempt to clear by Dallas. It's kept in by the Avs. Finally, Dallas gets a piece of it and will shoot it all the way down the other way. Good kill there by the Stars on that one. On the right side now, MacKinnon. Nathan MacKinnon through the neutral zone. Back then for Natchez on the right side. Up to the point. Taze. Makar dangles around. Feeds it for MacKinnon. MacKinnon circles around then past Hintz to Makar. Moves in. Shoots it. Wide of the net. Makar then picks it up on the right side. MacKinnon looks for options. Down low on the right side. Lehkonen to the point to Makar. Makar to Landeskog to Lehkonen. Doesn't have room. MacKinnon! And it goes wide. Landeskog to the point. Makar. Makar to Landeskog. Landeskog trying to throw it down low. It's cleared all the way down the other way then by Dallas. And the Avs will regroup. 40 seconds left here on the Colorado power play. Landeskog drops it back to MacKinnon. Intercepted. Here they come the other way. Granlund shorthanded into the zone and poke checked away. Taze back for Nelson. One last push. What's up, Bon? How we doing? To Coyle. Coyle to Taze. Tries sending it down low in the corner. They'll battle for it there down low as time continues to wind down through the zone. In front, just wide, is Nichushkin. What a play. Taze to Nelson. Save in front by Ottinger. Puck in the crease. And it goes out into the corner. Up to the point. 10 seconds left. Taze over. Nelson in front. And Nichushkin can't get control. And we're back to even strength. What a kill by Dallas. What a kill on that double minor. Unbelievable. They had to do that in Game 3 of this series when they took a double minor close to that overtime mark, and they stood alive and got that one done. 7:26 left. It wasn't easy, but they got it done. Dallas kills off a 4-minute double minor, and we're still 0-0. So shots are 6-2 now in favor of the Colorado Avalanche now. Already been live for an hour, dude. Oh my God. Face off. Won by the Avs. A shot blocked in front. And taken back then by Granlund. Through the zone, Duchesne. Duchesne to the right side to Ben. Ben will try and clear it back down low. They'll do so successfully. Girard on the right side. Back through the zone. Coyle. Clears it in now down low. Back then for Marchment. And intercepted then in the neutral zone by Colorado. Drury will clear it into the zone. Was a mid-season acquisition by this Avalanche team and the Mikko Rantanen trade, ironically enough. Here's a rush now the other way. Malinsky will bat that one out before Johnston can get to it. On the right side, Graves to Malinsky. A pass through the neutral zone and back into the Dallas end. Ottinger will hit that puck out of the air and give it down to a Dallas D-man. Rantanen pokes it through the zone. 3-on-1 for Dallas. Rantanen with Ben in the zone. Rantanen saved by Blackwood. What a stop by Mikko Rantanen against his former, or by Mackenzie Blackwood against his former teammate. Double minor and some chances for the Stars, but none of them have gone through so far. It's still 0-0 in the first period. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it here in this live stream of Game 7. The last time we did a Game 7, I need to go look. Actually, not even sure. Let me go take a look, actually. This might take a second. The last time we streamed a Game 7 was not in last year's cup. Was not in last year's streams. Nope, definitely not. The last time we streamed a Game 7 on this channel was in 2023. It was when the Bruins and the Panthers faced off in that absolutely insane contest where Florida upset the Bruins. And that's the last time we streamed a Game 7 here on the channel. This is our second time since then that we have. Unreal stuff. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. This is so good. Thank you. I mean, you probably mean the game. Looking at a little throwback here to 2020. Remember that these two teams faced off in the bubble. I remember quoting it many times on the channel, saying that it was the best series I had ever watched. I'm not sure if that still stands, but it still definitely is up there. Face-off won by Dallas on the right side. Harley will shoot it into the zone. Back now behind the net. Picked up by Nelson. Through the zone. Landeskog sends Taze. Taze through the zone to Nichushkin. Banked away then by Harley. Through the zone, Granlund. Granlund to the right side. Shoots it. And stopped there by Blackwood. Down low now, Nelson with the puck. Moves it into the zone. Nelson banks it back down low on the right side. And we get a whistle here for something. And I think the puck will stay in the zone. Showing off Joel Kiviranta. That guy is a known playoff player. In the regular season with Dallas, played 163 games, had 28 points. In the playoffs, had 12. That is unreal from a kid who, isn't that big of a name player. Face-off now, Coyle versus Duchesne in the Dallas end. 6 minutes left here in the first period. Shots are 6-4. On the right side now, clear up to the point. Manson a shot, blocked in front. Here come the Stars. Marchment does not have enough room to get a breakaway. We'll throw it in front, and Sagan couldn't get to that one there. Coyle down low on the right side, feeds it into the zone, cleared back down low. Leon Bichelle banks it off, and down the other way into the Colorado zone. It'll be an icing against the Stars here once again. Let me update the shots real quick because the NHL has filtered them through, so it's 5-3 here in favor of the Avalanche. Again, a very good kill by Colorado to get that one done. Face-off here now, won by the Stars on the right side. Puck is cleared out to the neutral zone. Colorado will regroup. Taze feeds it past to Natchez. Natchez through center ice. Moves it around down low. Shoots it. And it goes wide on the right side. Cleared back down low. Natchez to McKinnon. McKinnon down low. Feeds it past to Natchez. To the point. McCarr! And he shoots it wide. On the right side, Duchesne trying to pick it up. Bichelle will. Backhanded it down low then to Petrovic. Petrovic through the zone. A neutral zone pass. Ben. Over to Bichelle. Bichelle will clear it in down low. And McKinnon will pick it back up and regroup. On the right side to the point. Lindell fires it down low. Stolen back then by McKinnon on the right side. Then for McCarr. McCarr down low now behind the net. Cale McCarr will try breaking it through the zone. He'll do so successfully and chipped in there by Kelly. Down low, Kelly battling with Lindell. Tied up by two defenders. Picked up then in front, Drury. Drury looks for options on the right side. We'll send it back down low. Kelly to the point to Malinsky. Malinsky feeds it over. Gerard! And it goes off of the glove of Ottinger. Cleared out the other way then by the Stars. I low-key think the Avs are going to win this, just with the way they're playing here out of the gate. But I guess we'll see. Puck is cleared back down low into the Stars' end. Behind the net now through the zone. Cleared in. And picked up again then by Malinsky on the right side. Malinsky feeds a pass up then to Nelson. Into the zone. Loses the puck down low. It's picked up by Lyubushkin and passed over then through the zone to Blackwell. Blackwell sends it to center ice. Here's Steele. Sam Steele, and he's offsides. With 3:49 left here in this first period. We'll go to commercial once again, but we're almost done with the first. No goals so far. Thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it here tonight on the channel. Just want a good game. That's exactly what I want as well. I just want a well-played hockey game. That's all I need. And then I'm happy. It's kind of hot in here. Whew.
Welcome back to Dallas. Here is Jared Bednar. You guys got a 4-minute power play early. What did you see?
Well, we had a couple good looks. I mean, the pressure's coming, I think, on the penalty kill.
All right, back here inside of Dallas. It's still 0-0 in this first period. Colorado has obviously led in the scoring chances in the shooting department. It's 5-3 in favor of the Avs, with that 4-minute power play definitely helping. Faceoff comes outside the Dallas zone. It'll be that fourth line kicking it off once again. Steele versus Nelson. It's won by Nelson on the right side now down low. Manson picks it up behind the Colorado net. Through the zone. Intercepted quickly. A pass in front for Steele. Shoots it. Save. Rebound back. Denied. Harley a shot. And deflects into the corner. Steele loses an edge there quickly. It's cleared down the other way then by the Avs. A huge chance there for the Stars' fourth line. And they get an icing there as well. What an opportunity for that Stars line that we have not seen that much in these playoffs to get something going. Face-off coming up here now behind the Colorado zone. Nelson versus Duchesne. Played back then by the Avs. Landeskog will get it through the neutral zone on the right side. Tied up. Taking it in now is Nelson, who throws it down low. Tupac I think Colorado's going to win. I think Colorado will win this. We'll win Game 7 here. Through the zone. Here come the Avs the other way. Lehkonen to Natchez. A pass over. Makar moves in and shoots it wide. McKinnon to Makar. Makar banks it down a little behind the net. Played back then by Harley, who throws it up to the point. Chipped out then by Sagan. As Colorado will regroup. Taves through the zone to Makar. On the right side, picked back up then by Lindell. Lindell to Ben. Ben will send it down low into the zone. Lehkonen will play it around, and they'll regroup. Back here now on the right side, O'Connor to Taves. Around then down low, Dadonov. Feeds it up then for Lindell. Stolen back then by the Avs, and O'Connor will try and feed it, but it's denied there. Taves on the right side as he brings it back in and regroups. Shots are 5-4 in favor of Colorado here with about 2:10 left in the first. Down the right side, Malinsky loses control. Picked back up then by the Avs. Here they come, O'Connor into the zone. Gets tied up there by Bichelle and can't get a shot off. Battling now with Kelly on the right side. Puck is tied up in the loose end. It comes loose. Drury will throw it around down low. Picked up by Bichelle. Thank you, Tupac. On the right side now. No worries. On the right side now as Hintz picks it up through the zone. Granlund backhands it down low. Racing forwards, Rantanen battling with Malinsky. Rantanen gets taken out there and cleared back up then to the point. Avalanche take it. Here they come the other way. 3-on-3 through the zone. On the right side, Druin trying to feed it up to the point. Picked up then by Rantanen. Will backhand it into the neutral zone, and down low now is Druin battling with back. Stolen back then by the Avs. Lindgren hit down low by Steele. Steele trying to play it up to the point. Back on the right side then Druin. Intercepts it back down low. On the right side back. Last minute of play now in this first period. Shots are still 5-4 in favor of Colorado. Girard on the right side feeds it up to center ice. Lyubushkin will take it back in and just regroup now with 40 seconds to go. Looking for the first goal here is the Avs. Nichushkin feeds it up to the point, and Colorado can't keep it in as it deflects all the way down and into the Avalanche end. Taves now on the right side to Makar. Through the zone, Nelson banks it down low. They look for options. Pass here in front. 2-on-1 the other way for Dallas. Duchesne through the zone and denied there by Colorado quickly with 15 to go. Makar not taking any chances. Feeds it up to Landeskog, who dumps it into the zone. Picked away then by Dallas on the right side. 5 seconds left. One last push for the Avs. Into the zone, Nichushkin. Nichushkin throws it in front. And that'll do it here for the first period. Not a lot of pushing and shoving. Not a lot of shots. Not a lot of physicality, for being honest. But we're tied up here at 0 apiece at the end of the first period. That being said, it is intermission time. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Do what you got to do. And we'll be back here for the start of the second period momentarily. Thank you all for tuning in. Whew. Oh, Biz is CTE ESPN. Yeah. Trying to let my voice rest here a little bit. Can feel myself a little tired, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Here in this one, I've been going since 7 a.m. At least I can sleep in tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do need to make series previews for the Eastern Conference. That is a definite. Had to work OT this morning. Yeah, I heard you say last night you had to go into work early, so hopefully that went well and you have your day off tomorrow, possibly. I was supposed to go into work, but then they're like, "Oh, we don't need you tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay, great, cool." I would actually be there right now if it weren't for this game, so I am grateful for that for sure. But yeah, just overall trying to get through these couple of days here, get some money. I made some good cash today, so very happy with that for sure. Was all over the place this morning. I was in Reading, and then I had to go to work, and then I am doing my stream here. A lot of stuff going on. Who do I want to win the Stanley Cup? I would love to see, like, there's a couple of teams that I would like to see win. Honestly, I would love to see the Oilers. The Oilers are, like, my number one team that I want to see get one. Just because I just want to see McDavid get a cup. I remember when Florida beat them, I was just, like, truly heartbroken at the fact that McDavid didn't get a cup. I held it pretty, I hit it very nicely, but it was, I want a team who didn't win it yet. So that's what, that's just Winnipeg, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just Winnipeg, Bon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Washington's 1-1, Carolina's 1-1, Toronto's 1-1, Florida's 1-1. Yeah, just Winnipeg. All the other ones have been knocked out. So the Jets are like the last one standing, more or less, for that to happen. So that's kind of funny. But totally, I would like to see that. That'd be nice to see. Yeah, just only the Jets. I wouldn't mind seeing Winnipeg win one, though. I would not complain whatsoever. Definitely not. McDavid get the cup. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Just get it over with, get it out of the way, and then move on. Yeah, honestly, just go McDavid, not going to lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Draisaitl get one either, but I already know, though, like, it doesn't really matter to me, but I know Oilers fans would be insufferable if they were to win the Stanley Cup, so maybe it isn't the best thing to happen. Who the hell knows, honestly? All right, a couple things I need to get done here. We'd like to see Dallas Stars. I wouldn't mind seeing Dallas either. I saw there were a couple of years in a row where I was rooting for Dallas. Like, yeah, there were a couple of years where I was, like, heavily pulling for Dallas in the playoffs. I remember the year they went to the Cup final and played Tampa Bay, I was rooting for them. But now, I mean, I'd like to see them win, but I'm not as, like, a fan of them as I once was, so. Excuse me, I'm just sharpening my pencil real quick. Perfect.
That former Colorado power play, 1 for 16, one for their last 16 in the series, and a lot of that has down to why Thomas Harris, who's with Henry.
All right. That's all done. You get that crap out of the way. Now, what we must do. Where is it? Pull this from over here.
You guys entered this game this year really without your top defenseman and your top scorer. Major here. How do you explain that?
We believe in the guys we have in that room, and we do come out top tonight.
Thank you, Thomas.
Game 7 has been reduced to 40 minutes, and they're still hitting 560, even during the break there. And this is only intermission after hit it. This first intermission report is presented by the Lexus IS. The fun of driving is serious business. Experience amazing at the Lexus dealer.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't alive for the Brent Hull goal, but I was born in 2007, so I was indeed not around for that time, but from what I hear, it was a pretty cool time to be alive, so that's nice, I guess. All right. Get ready for my. I gotta do notes on the second round previews. What would that be? Yeah, Vegas. All right, perfect. That's all done. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, let's update the Watch with Nordic spreadsheet. Gotta do the stats and stuff. Did I update yesterday's? I did not. All right, so let's do our little Watch with Nordic stat line. So when we stream the Colorado Avalanche, we have a record of 3-1. This is our 5th time streaming them this year. As for the Stars, hear me out, Stars fans. I am 0-3 when I stream your team. I don't count the overtime win as a game that was like bonus coverage, so that does not count. We didn't do a full game of that. So, yeah, we're 0-4 when we live stream the Dallas Stars. That probably makes Stars fans a little bit worried about how this game may play out because I'm seeming to be a little bit of a spoiler, but, you know. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. So if Dallas loses here tonight, you can blame me. Stars fans. Sorry, just updating this here real quick as we are still in intermission time. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to stream the draft lottery. I may not be able to just because of work, but I'm trying to find somebody to swap with me so that way I can stream the game. So just stay tuned for that. That might happen. That might not happen, unfortunately, but I will obviously let you guys know when we get to that point, of course. All right. All right. Let me do this real quick. Gotta add up the stats. All right, so what it was 988 for the Jets. Yup. 5, 3, 2, 1. And then 988 plus 4494 5482. Perfect. All right. Got some competition there. Total views. What is that? What was I gonna do? All right, here we go. Second period. I was wondering when we were gonna get started here. My clock was basically accurate, just only a minute behind. All right, first period recap. No goals in that one. So let's see what comes here now in the second period. I am very intrigued. So the biggest thing that has been here tonight and throughout this entire series essentially is the goaltending. That's been the biggest thing, the biggest factor in terms of basically everything in this series. And let's see if we can get into fruition here tonight, which team will be able to beat their backup, will beat the goaltender. Good Lord. Tell I'm very tired. This game is far from over, folks. This game is far from over. All right. Let's get ready here for the start of the second period tonight. Here we go. And they'll just keep on talking and make me look like an idiot. Well, that's not hard. We're being honest. All right, here we go. Start of the second period underway from American Airlines Center. Face-off, won by the Stars on the right side. Harley plays it down low in the zone. Feeds a pass up in the center ice. Stolen back quickly by the Avs. Lindgren will dump it down low into the zone. Back now with it is Harley. Thomas Harley behind the net. Shoots it over for Petrovic on the right side. Back for Rantanen. A pass to the neutral zone, and Hintz can't get to it now. Down low, he gets hit there into the boards by Manson on the right side. 3-on-3 the other way. Nichushkin to Landeskog in the zone. A pass over. Nelson shoots it up in the air and wide. On the right side, Labushkin through the zone. Stolen back then, Granlund. Granlund moves in, dekes around, loses control of the puck. And Blackwood is not taking any chances and just covers that one up. Showing off Devon Tays, I would argue the second best defenseman on this Colorado team. Probably one of the better ones, too, in the NHL in terms of overall two-way play. This guy can score, and this guy can also play some well-sounded defense as well. He's a rare player like that here on a Colorado team with a very stacked blue line, for sure. Face-off coming over here once again. Shots are 5 apiece throughout this first period so far. On the right side, cleared out to the neutral zone. Lehkonen trying to move it in. Stolen back then by Ceci. Played down low. Natchez moves it around then behind the net. Over then for Ben. Jamie Benn through the zone to Johnston. Johnston moves it down the other way. Will dump it into the zone. And pass in front. And intercepted there quickly. Johnston down low. Back then for McCarr. McCarr to McKinnon. Through the zone now. Tays. 3-on-2 the other way. Tays over the zone. Loses the puck. And it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Dadonov has some room. Skates it around, throws it in front, or at least tries to, and it's stolen back there quickly by the Avalanche. Dallas will get a line change here. McCarr will clear that one into the neutral zone. Back then, Leon Bichelle. Over to Petrovic. Petrovic now through center ice into the Colorado end. Malinsky down low now on the right side. Through the zone now, Drury gives it up then for Kelly. Puck is kept in the neutral zone there by Dallas. Dumped down the other way. It's very impressive how both teams here can kind of roll all 4 lines here in this series. You've seen all 4 lines play consistent ice time, and not unlike some of the teams in these playoffs where they just roll kind of one specific line or 3 lines throughout the playoffs. You can run all 4 lines and not be afraid. And we get a whistle here for an icing against Colorado. Just over 2 minutes into the second period. Another face-off coming up here momentarily. It'll be Hintz versus Nelson. Or, my apologies, Coyle. Can't tell the number sometimes. Face-off, won by the Stars. Played back to the right side, Lyubushkin. Feeds it over then Harley. Harley banks it off the boards. Intercepted. Colorado trying to race for it. And taken back then through the zone, Manson. Josh Manson down the right side. Down low now behind the net. Will feed it up to the point. They can't keep it in. Blackwood will go out to play the puck and just pass it around then back behind the net. Lindgren over to the right side. Trying to play it through the neutral zone and pass up then for Coyle. Coyle back down the other way. Stolen back then quickly by Lyubushkin to the right side and cleared up then for Hintz. Regrouping with it now is Girard. Samuel Girard will take the puck back and circle it around through the zone to Nelson. Nelson to Landeskog. Will shoot it. Saved by Ottinger. Played back down low. Behind the net up to the point and blocked by Dallas the other way. Oscar back will dump it into the zone. Part of the Dallas' fourth line that has scored some nice goals in this series already. Most notably the Colin Blackwell Game 2 overtime winner to keep this series tied up there at one at the point. Here's Nelson, a shot saved by Ottinger. And he will cover that one up with some subtle pushing and shoving here now through this second period so far. Ottinger with 3 career Game 7s is 2-1. Showing off Pete DeBoer here, who is 8-0 record. He has the longest winning streak of all time in Game 7s. Tied for the most all-time wins and the most without a loss. He's 1-0 versus the Avalanche. He played them in Game 7 back in 2019 when he was the coach of the San Jose Sharks. Remember the days. Nature's on the right side and kept in the zone by Makar. Fed down low behind the net. McKinnon battling now with Lindell. On the right side back to Dadonov. Puck cleared up to the point. Through the zone now Ben. Will shoot it in. Back now on the right side. Puck is played to the left end and through the crease and taken back then by Natchez and cleared all the way down into the Dallas zone and an icing there against Colorado. Shots are 7-4 in favor of the Avalanche as they keep changing up the shot numbers on me. Still no goals here so far, about 4 minutes into this second period. Showing off Jared Bednar, 0-3 in Game 7s in his career. His coaching career, that being. Here's Duchesne. Shoots it! Saved by Blackwood. Yeah, 0-3 in Game 7s for Bednar. All of them have been decided by 1 goal, however, so it's not like he's, getting blown out in any of these games. They're close, but with his Avalanche team, they can't seem to get over the hump here in Game 7s at the very least. Face-off won here by the Stars. Petrovic at the point. Shoots it just wide. O'Connor then to the right side. Feed to the neutral zone. Jack Drury. 3-on-2 for Colorado. Over. Lehkonen save. Rebound Kelly as it goes wide. Down low then Bichelle trying to clear. On the right side Drury. Feeds it up to the point. Lindgren shoots it. And that one's also wide. And goes up in the air and stays in play, however. Kept in down low by the Avs. Down low O'Connor. Battling with Bichelle. He's tied up now down low. On the right side. And still in the corner. No score here even still. Shots are 8-5 here in favor of Colorado as they keep changing up the numbers on me. Puck finally breaks free. Up to the point. Avs got it. Manson tries deking around. Sagan intercepts, but Colorado gets it quickly and will just dump it down the other way into their own end and regroup. What's up, Cadence? Through the neutral zone. Stolen back then by the Stars. Here's Hintz to Granlund. Granlund, a backhand save by Mackenzie Blackwood once again. Yeah, well, if they do move on, there is a decent chance they will play St. Louis in the second round, Mike. There is a really good chance with the way that St. Louis played back in Game 6, but we'll see. So face-off coming here now up in the Colorado zone. It's one on the right side. Harley will circle it around, feeds it up to the point. A shot and blocked in front by Nichushkin and played back down low. Nichushkin trying to clear, kept in there on the right side. Thrown back around behind the net and down low Rantanen to Granlund. To Rantanen. Feeds it down low behind the net now Hintz. Hintz looks for options. With the puck, it's intercepted by Makar. They'll try and clear. It's kept in, though, quickly. In front! Dadonov saved by Blackwood! And my apologies, Mikhail Granlund. I saw the 6, and I'm like, Dadonov! But no, it was Granlund. My apologies. Good thing he didn't score. Oh, my Lord. What a play there for Mikhail Granlund. But Blackwood stretches the pad out and says, nope, you are not getting that one. And we are still tied at 0. Face-off coming now inside the Colorado zone. It'll be Coyle versus Duchesne. It's won by the Stars. Duchesne tries sending it down low. He has no goals in this series so far. He moves it in front, and it's directed just wide. Fed back down low. Duchesne on the right side. Coyle trying to get it. He'll try banking it up to the point. Here come the Avs now the other way. Kiviranta clears it into the zone. Harley backhands it around up to the point. Here they come the other way. Duchesne 2-on-2 with Marchment in. Shoots it just wide and out of play. Oh, my Lord. Just under 14 minutes left here in this second period. Still no goals. We're tied at none. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate if you are new here, just joining in on the chat. Thank you. We do these streams every single week. We do them a ton in the playoffs, but we do regular season streams as well. We will be live for the draft lottery, the draft, free agency, all that good stuff. We are live for all of it. So if that's something you want to be a part of, please do consider subscribing, and you can join the community here today. Felt like an advertiser there. But anyway. Nice for draft lottery. I'm hoping to do it. I'm not 100% sure, but I should be able to. I have been able to the last couple of years, so I'm hoping for the best. Yes, my Flyers are indeed in it, so I will be following it very closely. There might be a chance I'm like, that's not even worth risking it, to be honest. Because I work till 7:30, and the stream's at 7. I was hoping it'd be like 8 p.m., but nope. Can't believe it. All right, 13:59 left here in the second. There's something behind Pete DeBoer. Yeah. Anywho. On the right side here, through the zone. Nichushkin. Pass over then to Manson. Thrown back down low in front. Lindgren! And it's blocked by Hintz. Picked up on the right side. Manson tries throwing it in front, and Nelson can't get to it there. Back behind the net, Harley. Through the zone now, down the other way. Cleared into the Colorado zone. Manson will pick it up and now regroup. To Lindgren. Lindgren on the right side. Passes it up neutral zone and chipped in there by Colorado. Lyubushkin battling now with Nichushkin. Ironically enough. On the right side, Johnston. Through the zone. 3-on-3. Johnson with some room. A slap shot! Saved by Blackwood. He can't control the rebound, and Colorado picks it right back up anyways. Pass back into the zone. Down low. Backhand! Another save by Blackwood. Good Lord. He is keeping this Dallas Stars team at bay. On the right side, McKinnon shoots it, and it goes wide. Pass pucked in front, and that one is denied as well. Here they come. 2-on-1. It's Johnston into the zone. Comes in front. Dadonov can't tuck it in. Oh, my Lord. Oscar back now regrouping. Back then for Cece. Shots are 9 apiece as they clear it into the zone. Down low on the right side, O'Connor. As both fourth lines are out there on the ice. Dadonov shoots at Petrovic. Save again by Blackwood. Played back on the right side. 3-on-2 the other way. Cleared into the zone now as Bichelle regroups with it. Down low, Steele dumps it in. Back now on the right side, McCarr. Over then, intercepted quickly. 3-on-3. Back then for Lindgren, who dumps it into the zone. For Bichelle. On the right side, Petrovic trying to play it. Kelly also battling forward too, and taken back then by Dallas to move it the other way. Blackwell loses control of the puck. Drury feeds it over to Manson. Manson dumps it down low into the zone. Down low in the corner. Fed up to the point, stolen back then by the Stars. As their fourth line will clear it into the zone and get off, and will see an Avalanche regroup. About halfway through this second period, halfway through the game, still no goals. Through the zone, Malinsky got some room. A shot, and it goes wide. Pass in front, rebound, and Ottinger makes the save on Kiviranta. All right, what are you guys saying? Had to load up some hard-boiled eggs and baked beans. Will leave me alone to my hockey. Hey, you know what? All the power to you. The things that I have to do to, well, to be honest, the only way that my girlfriend is leaving me alone is because I'm doing this live stream right now. And she's probably watching right now, so I just kind of jinxed myself. I'm kidding, okay? Wyatt Johnston with 2 goals in Game 7s in his career in 2 games. He's known for this stuff as a young kid. It's unreal. Yeah, way more open in the second period. And there wasn't even a goal score, which is kind of weird. Dadonov feeds it through the neutral zone. Chipped in then by Dallas. Stolen back then down low. Girard. And we will get a penalty against Colorado. Hintz was tripped. And Sam Malinsky will go to the box. And Colorado will get the first. Or Colorado will go to the kill. And Dallas led to the power play. Yeah, my girlfriend's a hockey fan too. I'm just saying that in good fun. Just to mess with her. It's not serious. It's just something we do for fun. But yes. Okay. All right then. Let's tone it down with that a little bit, all right? Okay then, face-off coming outside now in the Colorado zone. 2-minute power play for Dallas. Face-off. On the right side, won by Colorado. McCarr takes it around down low. Will clear it through the neutral zone and all the way down the other way. Regrouping now is Harley. In the neutral zone as chipped in all the way into the Colorado end. Tays on the right side. Clears it to the neutral zone, and Dallas will pick it right back up in their own end as Colorado clears it the other way. Through the zone, Harley drops it back. Johnston through the zone will move it in back to Hintz. Intercepted. Here's Drew O'Connor. Down the other way, O'Connor with some room. Throws it in front. Rebound. They score! Josh Manson shorthanded. And it's 1-0 Colorado. Shorthanded goal for Josh Manson on the Dallas power play. And it silences that arena. Woof! 1-0 Avalanche. Oh, my Lord. Josh Manson with the pass in front, shorthanded. He was left wide open. Good on him to read that play and notice that there's nobody down low with him. And as a result, he gets the goal there for Colorado to make them up 1-0 here in Game 7. Down the right side, cleared back down low into the zone. Granlund will hold it off. Dallas is now down. Remember, 76% of the teams that score first win the Game 7. So, I guess we'll see. That's Manson's 7th career playoff goal. Down low now into the zone. Tays with it on the right side. Back here now in the corner. Yeah, definitely a chess match. Down on the right side, Sagan. Down low to Ben. Up to the point. Harley waits. Sagan goes wide on the redirect and cleared out by Colorado. Actually kept in the zone. Harley back down low to the right side. Picking it up is Sagan. Sagan now trying to bat it around. It's Ben who tries to throw it up to the point. Back for Sagan. To Harley. Down low, Marchment. Marchment to Sagan. Sagan waits. In front. Deflected wide. Granlund a chance. And that'll do it for the power play. Here's Tays will dump it into the zone as the final seconds wind down there. Down low now is Harley. 8:40 left here in the second period. We got the first goal of the game here tonight. It's Josh Manson who gets the Avs on the board. On the right side, here's Girard. Banks it off the boards now the other way. Into the zone. Drury a shot. And it goes wide. Picked up now the other way. Rantanen through the zone. Johnston over to Granlund. In front. And Johnston can't finish that one. McKinnon now down low to Rantanen. Down low now. Johnston battling for it on the right side. Tries feeding it in front. They still battle for it here in the corner. Picked up then by Natchez. On the right side, Johnston now down low. Johnston behind the net. Waits. Throws it in front to Ceci. And blocked in front by Lehkonen. They pick it right back up. Johnston in front. Deflected, intercepted, and cleared the other way by the Avs. Johnston feeds a pass to Ceci on the right side. And Hintz on the right side as both teams battling for it. It's picked up by McKinnon and up in the air and stolen back then by Dallas and cleared back into the Colorado zone. 7:30 left here in this second period. The score stands as is. It's 1-0 in favor of Colorado. Clear down to the zone is an icing there against the Avs as the Stars will look to come back. Shots are 11-9. Whew. Josh Manson with the shorthanded goal. On the right side, Duchesne trying to get to it. Stolen back then by Malinsky, who clears it all the way down the other way. Racing for it now Nichushkin. Poke checked away. Down low now, Landeskog tries to get to it, but back on the other side is Marchment. Over to Landeskog. Shoots it on net and goes just wide of Ottinger on the right side. Marchment trying to feed it up to the zone. Intercepted. Nichushkin. Nelson a shot. And that one goes above the net. Backhanded it around the right side. Picked up then Lindgren. Through the zone, then Nichushkin on the right side. Down low, Landeskog. Fighting there with Lyubushkin as well. Still battling for it here in the corners. It's tied up. 6:43 left here in the second. Puck slides out to Nelson. Nelson. Manson in front. Feeds it down low for Lindgren, and he's not prepared for that. It's sent back down low behind the net to Harley. Harley banks it off the boards. Duchesne. Down the other way. Will clear it into the zone. On the right side now, down low. Lindgren with it. Up to center ice then to Lehkonen. Lehkonen on the right side. Poke checked away then and cleared down the other way by Dallas. Racing for it now is back into the zone. Stolen back then quickly by Natchez. Marty Natchez looking for options. Sends it over then to McKinnon. McKinnon holds it and waits. Feeds it into the neutral zone. It's tipped as it goes into the Dallas end, and they'll regroup now down low. On the right side, Blackwell trying to bank it off the boards. Fighting here now on the right side, Druin. Moves it in front, loses control. Shoots it. And that one goes wide as well. Taze sends it down low. For Coyle. Battling in the corner now with Granlund. Thrown up to the point. Taze to the right side. Makar will try and dangle in. He shoots it. Blocked in front by traffic. Another save. Rebound. And Ottinger makes the stop there once again. And Dallas will bank it out and clear. Colorado regroups. Avalanche are pressuring the living crap out of the Dallas Stars here these last couple of minutes. 5 minutes left here in the second period. Nichushkin. A pass over in front. Kicked away then by Dallas. Nelson picks it up then for Colorado. Throws it around down low. Nichushkin. Back then for Landeskog. Landeskog to Nelson. To the point to Gerard. Gerard shoots it. Deflected in front end. Back to the right side as there is plenty of traffic in front. Around now, down low, Jamie Benn. Big hit there by him. Gets some cheers there from the crowd. Played back into the Colorado zone. Gerard takes it around now behind the net. Will skate it through the neutral zone. Back then for Kelly. To O'Connor. O'Connor in front! And denied there by Ottinger. On the right side, Harley. Over then for Lindell. Through the zone then to Ben. 3-on-3 the other way. Dallas looking for a goal. Dadonov in all alone with just himself. Throws it around back then for Hintz. Poke checked. Ahead. Granlund looks for options. Tied up now in the corner. Now you got 4 minutes left in the clock. Picked up then by Colorado. Dallas with no shots in the last 9 minutes of this second period. It's been all Colorado so far. Taze into the zone. Drops it back. A shot from Drury, and that one goes wide and down behind the net. Puck played in front, saved by Ottinger. He doesn't know where it's at. And it's on top of somebody. He makes the cover with his blocker, and we get some whistles and some pushing and shoving there as well. As tensions have definitely boiled over. That's for sure. Yeah, they definitely do smell blood, that's for sure. 100%. Some cheering there from the crowd as well. Shots are 14-9. All right, we'll head to commercial break. About less than 4 minutes left here in the second period. It is 1-0 Colorado. That being said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
The number one prescribed hormone-free treatment approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause. With hormone-free Veoza, you can have fewer hot flashes and more not flashes. Veoza reduces the number and severity of hot flashes day and night. Veoza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Veoza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellow of the eyes or skin, cold sores, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors.
All right, I've returned. Dallas not done. Not a chance. Yeah, they're going to keep on pressuring for sure. All right. All right, face-off coming now in the Dallas zone. Avalanche had 54 goals by defenseman this year. It was the most in the NHL. They get another one here tonight from Josh Manson to make it 1-0. Face-off one around now behind the net. Ben clears up to the neutral zone. Picked up then by Dadonov. Dadonov on the right side. Looking for options. Tries throwing it in front. Saved by Blackwood. And he covers that one up. Face-off coming here now, down low. Tays behind the net now. Makar with it. To the right side. Lehkonen trying to clear it out of the zone. Lindell. Why did they say in front? Marchment! And save there. I meant Essa Lindell. My apologies. Not Anton Lindell from Florida. On the right side. Stolen back then by the Avs. Dumped into the zone then by Landeskog. Played down low. Ottinger will get it back. And cleared down the other way. The Avs will regroup in their own zone down low. Manson feeds it then to Nelson. Intercepted there quickly to the right side. Nichushkin moves it the other way. Stolen back then quickly by Dallas. Here they clear it the other way. Back down low. Manson with it. Around the right side. Puck breaks free to Landeskog. Through the zone to Nichushkin. Nichushkin with the puck. Will bank it down low. Puck slides in front end. Thankfully, nobody was there for Colorado. Otherwise, that would have been bad. 2:20 left here now in the second period. Down the right side. Cleared back down low. Rantanen on the right side. Rantanen trying to throw it up to the point. They're tied up down low. Colorado's done a very good job at not giving Dallas a ton of opportunities in front, and that continues here tonight. Granlund tied up in the corner by Malinsky. Played up in front then by Back. Steele now down low. Granlund feeds it up to the point. Over a shot from Petrovic. Denied in front. Rebound. And that one is shot way wide of the net. Granlund a shot. Petrovic a shot. And it goes off the post, I'm pretty sure. Malinsky now dumps it into the zone. And back in the corner, Petrovic battling with it here now. Picked up then by Back. Out then to center ice. On the right side now, Harley. And the Petrovic sends it up then through the zone for Blackwell. Down the other way, then it's Lindgren on the right side. Picked up then by Kelly. Pass it then to O'Connor. Drew O'Connor on the right side. Cleared back down low for Ceci, who tries to bank it off the boards. Blackwell down the other way, Back. Into the zone now, down low. Back waits for options. Stolen then quickly by the Avs. Here they come the other way. Cleared to the neutral zone. Racing forward is O'Connor. O'Connor fighting with Ceci. Last minute of play here in the second period. Lehkonen through the zone. Stolen there quickly by Dallas. Through the right side then picked up by Makar. They'll regroup in their own end. Time winds down. Shots are 14-11 in favor of the Avalanche. It's been a very low-key type of game in terms of shots. Only one goal here so far, though. Harley feeds to the neutral zone. Stolen back then by the Avs. 20 seconds left. Makar breaks it in. Shoots it. And blocked there in front on the right side. Played back down low. Duchesne to Lindell. 10 seconds left. Cleared out to the neutral zone. And time winds down, and that will do it for the second period. A goal from Josh Manson makes it a 1-0 lead for Colorado heading into the third period in Game 7. They have a chance to move on to the second round if they can hold on. That being said, it is intermission time. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Do what you got to do. And we will be back for the start of the third period momentarily as I mess that up.
That was a huge goal for Manson. It's not how many you score this time of year, it's how many big ones. Big goal sets up a big third period for Colorado.
All right.
But I think Dallas has been the better team this series. I mean this game. I think they've been the best team so far. They have no shots for 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. Tight. That's playoff hockey. Yeah. All it takes is one shot, Lou. Yeah. A lot of hockey left. A lot of hockey left. Let's see how long we play tonight. All right. We're going to hear from Josh Manson. It's the Josh Manson Show here on ABC. The second mission report is next after a message from our ABC station. From puck drops to every slap shot in between, nothing says hockey like Caesar's Sportsbook. Use new features like Parlay Builder to light the lamp, or have the next goal scorer parlay crafted for you with Quick Picks. Let Caesar's Sportsbook take your game to the next level with daily boosts and offers. Bet $1, double your winnings on your next 10 wagers with Caesar's Sportsbook. Get stepped in. Same game parlay keeps getting better. That's correct. It's even easier to create your own unique bet. You could choose any option.
Let me pull up the stream on my computer. One could easily go either way. I think this is still an OT game. Yeah, definitely. It's not out of the question.
There's no such thing as kind of amazing. Neither is, or is it? Your pulse rises, or stays steady. Amazing. You know it is. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing. Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? So when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years.
All right, just got to make this clip.
Customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Can you hear me now? I sure hope so. 3848 nice shot, please.
Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it here on this live stream. If you are new here joining us, please do consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm worried I'm going to lose power. It's storming here.
Hartley drops it. Johnston through the zone. Here's Drew O'Connor. Intercepted. Here's Drew O'Connor. Down the other way, O'Connor with some room. Throws it in front. Rebound. They score! Josh Manson shorthanded. And it's 1-0 Colorado. Shorthanded goal for Josh Manson on the Dallas power play, and it silences that arena. Woo!
This is a hot flash. This is a hot flash. But this is a not flash.
Good to see you. Didn't think you were doing this game. No, I'm not doing Game 7 tomorrow. That's what I'm not doing of St. Louis Jets. So that is not happening tomorrow, but everything else is still planned.
Just be down to 20 minutes. What a story so far. As you can see, we're all sporting a Bauer sticks with Mary Kay with Steinmeier. I took some Mary Kay. Sibling shout out quick. Holt Malcolm, his teammates, Crosby, and Booch, and Belleville hanging out. They're watching the show. They are friends of the show. They watch the show all the time. Good. I got a sister, Donna. Hi. Okay. The Colorado Avalanche lead the NHL in goals by defensemen, but you're thinking McCarr and Taves. It's not always those guys. Well, one rare mistake that Dallas has made in this series, they lost their concentration for a minute, and as soon as they did, the Avs are able to take advantage. You can watch right here. There's a turnover here on the entry, which is fine. There's turnovers all the time. But as soon as it's turned over, these players have to identify the players and mark them and not get beat up the ice. And you can see Josh Manson, who eventually scored a goal. The Dallas Stars are in perfect position right there. They've got all kinds of support. But roll the tape. You can see they lose a concentration for a minute. They lose the concentration for a minute. And Manson beats those two players up the ice to create the 2-on-1. And a great play off the board to send him all alone. And he makes no mistake for the defenseman off the post and in. But every potential turnover, every potential play in a Game 7 is a game changer. And we saw it right there across the Dallas Stars. 100%. What do you got, guys? Well, I'll talk about it quickly with Matt. He always talks about this in the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's a mental. It's also.
What's up, Rick? Do I know my schedule for next week? I will be doing Game 5 of Dallas, Colorado. Or Game 1 of Toronto, Florida. I don't know if I'm doing the lottery yet as well. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely doing that. After that, I'm not so sure. I might do one on Tuesday, depending on what the Western Conference schedule is, but I have to go out to Reading before. So I'm not sure just yet, but I should know by next week, probably. Ooh. My clock is like 30 seconds behind.
Putting those D under pressure, so I was kind of waiting. And as soon as he pulled the ball, I was jumping because I knew we'll see who's going to win the race. So it's a great play by him, really.
What was the reaction when he got back to the bench?
Thank God it went in. That's really all that was going through my mind. Thank God.
And a big part of your team's journey this postseason was welcoming back your captain, Gabe Landeskog, after 3 years away. Describe his presence in a game like this.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, before the game, in between periods, just things he says is very calculated. He's smart.
Yes, sir. That's the plan, hopefully.
Everything's kind of been bringing off the ice, keep the group level, keep us focused. He's irreplaceable.
Appreciate you, Josh. Thank you.
All right. Got about 9:30 left here until the start of the third period, folks. All right. Understand. Do a great job, Nordic. Thank you. Yeah, just it's kind of a busy schedule this week, so we might not be able to get in that many streams if we're being honest, but we should be able to at least get done, I would say, 2 or 3, maybe a couple more, but you know,
Did you know that one like tree saves the day to blow oxygen for poor people? Trees make us happy. Did you know trees are disappearing because of storms and disease? That's why Subaru and Toyota are giving away 100,000 new trees. Wow, so many trees. People take them home, plant them in New York, and their future gets better. Trees help make the planet.
As without express written consent of the National Hockey League, it's expressly prohibited. Welcome back to Discover Second Intermission Report. Game 7, the 2 greatest words in sports. Win and move on? It's that simple. And that complicated.
all right, third period coming up here in a couple of minutes still. Thank you all for sticking around through this entire stream. I appreciate it. Dallas is looking for the game-tying goal. Does Toronto have a chance against Florida? Well, they definitely have a chance. I'm just not sure how good of a chance it really is. A little bit worried in terms of that. Just in a sense that Florida, like, we didn't think they were going to be that good, and they just beat the crap out of Tampa Bay. And I got to be blunt with you. Toronto didn't even really play that good against Ottawa. Like, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, Toronto really didn't play that good against Ottawa. If they play the same way they played against them, they're losing in 5, honestly. I personally don't think they do, but it's not impossible. They keep playing the really good defense they were playing. Stolarz keeps being Stolarz. I think there's a chance. It might be longer than the one we saw 2 years ago, but it's rather unlikely, in my opinion, that we see Toronto get the win here. But again, I've been wrong before, so I overall wouldn't be that shocked if things end up going that way. Perfect. Just wanted to grab those real quick. Just plugging everything in real quick because guarding against the worst. It's supposed to rain heavy for the next hour. It's going to get better, but just got to get through this next hour. All right. Let's get ready for the start of the third momentarily here. I don't know about a sweep. I think Toronto is definitely better than they were in that first round series or that second round series against them 2 years ago. But I still think Florida is also better, if we're being blunt.
Jersey Mike meets Mike Extra Hot Honey on the new Mike Hot Honey Chicken Cheesesteak. Jersey Mike's freshly grilled cheesesteak, Mike's Honey. Jersey Mike's pepperoni and melted cheese, Mike's Honey. Mike. There. The new Mike's Hot Honey Chicken Cheesesteak. For a limited time only at Jersey Mike.
All right. It's hockey. Anything can happen. Yeah, Florida had plenty of rats. They got the big rat now, though.
It's that simple and that complicated. You're watching the Stanley Cup playoffs on ABC presented by
Okay, here we go. It's the third period, live from Dallas of Game 7 between the Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Stars. Second period recap. Goals came from just Josh Manson, who put the Avalanche ahead in the third period. Well then, let's get ready for the start of this one. This one will be a lot of fun, I'm sure. Dallas needs a goal if they want to force overtime. Colorado, it may only take one, and we're done. Face-off one here by the Avalanche. Third period is underway. Manson backhands it down low into the zone. Ottinger back behind the net. Cleared around to the right side. Down low now, it's Nichushkin. Back then for Nelson. On the right side now, down low, Landeskog. Back now behind the net, Nichushkin racing for it. Fed up to the point. Lindgren to the right side. McKinnon dekes in front. He scores! Nathan McKinnon! 2-0 Colorado! And I saw you spoiled to keep him up with the Devils. Nathan McKinnon with the goal. Less than 30 seconds in. It's 2-0 Colorado. Back now behind the net, Nichushkin racing for it. Fed up to the point. Lindgren to the right side. McKinnon deeps in front. He scores! Well, that might be the dagger for Dallas in this one. Let's see. That's his first career goal in Game 7, or in a Game 7. That's kind of unreal. So that was on the delayed penalty, by the way. He was the 6-on-5 that was coming onto the ice. And he tucks that one in there. Just through Ottinger's right side, just below his blocker. Oh, that's brutal. And Colorado now has a 2-0 lead here in Game 7. Oh, my Lord. What a play. Here come the Stars. Through the zone, it's Hintz. Hintz shoots it. And goes down low into the corner. Back here now on the right side. There's still 18 minutes left here in this third period. There's still plenty of time, but I'm not so sure I'm very confident. Tomorrow is Blues versus Jets, Game 7 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, up at the point. Bichelle shoots it, saved by Blackwood. Puck played in front, and Rantanen back over then Duchesne. Duchesne shoots it! Another sprawling save by Mackenzie Blackwood. Oh, my Lord. Well, the Stars have not gotten a lot of chances, but the ones they have gotten, they've been robbed by Mackenzie Blackwood. Face-off coming up now once again on the right side. In the neutral zone, O'Connor will bank it down low into the boards. Harley back now behind the net to the right side. Puck is played out in front. Avs back with it. Cleared back down low, O'Connor. Behind the net now with it is Kelly. Parker Kelly here on the right side. Down low, Drury in front. And that one's denied. Battling here now on the right side, Harley. Puck is held against the net. Ref telling them to break it up. It finally comes free. Dallas with control. Harley will look for options. Will just break it down low into the zone on the right side. In front then for Sagan. It's blocked up. Here comes Colorado the other way. Kiviranta into the zone now. A backhand down low for Coyle. Kiviranta then in front for Druin. To the point. Manson slides it over. Thrown back now behind the net. Down low now, it's thrown up to the point. Manson with it will fire it, and it's cleared back to the right side. Druin keeps it in the zone. Will clear it back down low. Coyle with it now, battling with Harley on the right side. Picked back up then by Back. Oscar Back through the neutral zone. Backhanded down low, ironically enough. Rantanen now in the corner. Taken back by Back as he's still trying to pick it up. Shoots it. And cleared to the right side. Petrovic will send it down low. Puck goes up and out of play. Dallas needs 2 with 16:59 remaining. Face off here now won by Colorado. They clear it out of their own zone. They'll race it down the other way. A pass through, tipped in front, and quickly intercepted. A big hit there from Ben on the Chushkin. And a pass down the other way. Through the neutral zone. Dadnoff looking for options to Lindell. Essa Lindell moves it through the zone, clears it down low, slides in on Blackwood, and he'll cover that one up.
And Emily, you talked to him when it was 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Now you need even more of a push. The danger is you give up the third and you're finished. So you can't be reckless, but you've got to create some.
Another face-off coming here. Won by the Stars. Cleared out now the center ice. On the right side, dump back down low. Petrovic. Played around here now on the right side. Through the neutral zone, dumped into the Colorado end. Back now behind the net, Manson. Picks it up, sends a pass up to the front. Harley. Around the right side, will backhand it over then for Hintz. Stolen back then quickly by Colorado. Lindgren feeds it up to Lehkonen. Stolen the puck there, hit from behind by Lehkonen on Harley, I'm pretty sure. And a pass out to the neutral zone. Rantanen down the other way. Back down low on the right side. Mikko Rantanen trying to pick up that puck. Stolen back then quickly by the Avs, and they'll regroup with it in their own end. Lindell over for Sagan. Back to Marchman, who banks it in down low and in on Blackwood. And that puck goes up and out of play. Dallas in regulation and playoffs has 0 multi-goal comeback games. Let me say that again. Dallas in the regular season and the playoffs has 0 multi-comeback games. As I butcher it the second time. Face-off one here now, down low. Colorado picks it up. Girard banks it off the boards. On the right side, picked up by O'Connor, trying to bank it down the other way. Stolen back then by the Stars from the neutral zone. Duchesne throws it down low behind the net. Battling now is Girard. Stolen back then by Malinsky around the right side. Kept in by Dallas. A shot! And that one directs wide and into the corner. On the right side now, O'Connor. Backhands it down low into the zone. Ottinger then gives a pass over for Marchment. Mason Marchment through the neutral zone. Tries banking it off the board. Stolen back quickly. Coyle to the right side. Will dump it into the zone. And Ottinger picks it up now down low. Ceci now with it. Here's Cody Ceci. Will clear it in. Back down low, Makar. To Coyle. To Taze. Devon Taze into the zone. Shoots it. Saved by Ottinger on the right side. Played back then behind the net to the point to Makar. Makar sends it down low behind the net. To the right side, Nichushkin. Regrouping, looks for options. Will try sliding in front of backhand. And that one goes to the corner. Down low, Landeskog to Nichushkin. Thrown back up to the point. Manson a shot. Saved by Ottinger once again. And he'll cover that one up. And some pushing and shoving from these two teams respectively here once again. All right, face-off coming here now in the Dallas end. It's going to be Nelson versus Duchesne. And it's one back down low. Looks like Pete DeBoer swapped up the lines a little bit. It seems like they're running out Blackwood, Marchment with Steele and back, if I looked at that correctly. Interesting. Regrouping now on the right side. Manson throws it down low. Cleared all the way down the other way. Harley racing to it now. Back down low. Gets tied up by Landeskog as he falls to the ground. Puck's on top of him, and they blow the whistle as he does not look so hot. And that's not good. That is not good. So if hockey doesn't work out for you, you could be a butcher. Well, I mean, hockey hasn't really already worked out for me, though, so. And I'm going to go to commercial break. Whew.
Monday is the NHL Draft Lottery at 7 p.m. on ESPN, followed by Game 1
All right, here we go. Huh, we don't want to talk about that. Colorado winning, unexpected, happy to see it. Yeah, I played hockey, but I wasn't really that good. I play deck hockey now. Here's Natchez behind the net. Looking for options. Feeds it up to the point. Mateza's shot. It goes wide. Rebound. Kick just wide by Lehkonen. On the right side. A shot directed in front. Unless if I lose power, I'm probably getting on afterwards. Yes. McKinnon. To Natchez. Back to McKinnon. Thrown in front. Makar. Saved by Ottinger. On the right side now. It's cleared out to the neutral zone. This is my bracket about to be cooked if Dallas doesn't get this done. Yeah, the total shots are low. Let me change them real quick. They're a little bit outdated. My apologies. All right, face off now on the right side. Cleared back down low behind the net. Bichelle trying to battle forward here. Slides all the way out and back into the Dallas end. I would expect Dallas to start really pressuring here if they really want to force a comeback, but Colorado ain't giving them crap, at least so far tonight. Around the right side, it's cleared back down low into the Dallas end. They'll regroup. Less than 13 minutes to go and counting. Petrovic will clear it into the Colorado end. It seems like the Avs are running 3D now. Harley around the right side, stolen back to Chushkin, racing for it. Played back up then by Landeskog, who goes offsides. They'll have to come back out and regroup. Back now down low. Petrovic behind the net down to Harley. Around the right side. And cleared all the way out to neutral zone, and the Avs will regroup and just dump it right back in. And battling now down low in the corner. Harley. Puck is cleared out. Played around then the right side. Pass to the neutral zone. Rantanen moves it in. Looks for options. Moves it in front. Shoots it. Scores! Mikko Rantanen! And Dallas cuts the lead in half. Okay. 12-11 left here now in the third period. Dallas needs one. Uno. They need one to tie it, two to win. Okay. Former Colorado Avalanche Mikko Rantanen gets the Stars on the board. He's been unreal these last couple of games. Since Game 3, he has 9 points. Jaw-dropping. A bar-down goal right there. And that keeps Dallas' hopes alive, and now this arena is going wild. Stars with the puck around the right side. Avalanche pick it up. Makar sends it through the zone. That's his third goal in a Game 7, his 37th career playoff goal. Around the right side now, down low. 11:55 left now. There's plenty of time left for this to change. Jack, I'll change it at the commercial break. Lindell sends it past the center ice. Through the neutral zone. Granlund trying to get it down low. Dadonov throws it around behind the net. Back then for Kelly. Parker Kelly on the right side. Back down low. O'Connor, a shot save. Rebound! And stopped by Ottinger. Down low now. Johnston with it. Through the zone. Dadonov. They'll take it down the other way and backhanded down low into the Colorado end. Girard battling for it. Back behind the net. Thrown in front. And blocked there quickly by Colorado. On the right side, Harley to Johnston. Down low to Granlund. Granlund in front. Intercepted. Rantanen back with it here now. To the point, a shot! Saved by Blackwood. I think it might have went wide. Lyubushkin on the right side. Granlund waits. Sends it down low. In front, Harley! Stopped by Blackwood! What a save by Mackenzie Blackwood! 10:52 left here in the third period. Shots are 19-14. Oh my lord, folks. We have a good one. We have a really good one here tonight. These Stars fans are on their feet. Hintz versus Coyle. It's won by Coyle. Down low. Cleared down the other way then by Colorado. Racing down the other way. And battling for it now against the boards as all these Stars fans are on their feet. Kiviranta around the right side behind the net. Joel Kiviranta feeds it up to the point. Manson to the right side. A shot from Lindgren. And blocked in front. Played back around now down low. It's Coyle. Coyle behind the net. Stolen. Will look for options. Throws it back down low. Petrovic with it. Around the right side. Banks it off the boards now. Shots are 20-15. Dallas has some life. Here come the Stars. 2-on-3. Granlund into the zone. Gets tied up by an Av and they're forced out. As I try and update the shots here now. Cleared back down low. Ronton trying to pick up that puck. Stolen back then quickly. And cleared the other way by Coyle and the Avs. Down low now, Bichelle. Back to Ceci. Ceci banks it off the boards the other way and cleared back down low. The Avalanche have lost 6 straight game 7s. 5 straight by 1 goal. Is that going to happen again here tonight? Down low now, Duchesne. Behind the net looking for options. Back down low and Marchman was tripped. And will that be a call? I don't think so. No, it wouldn't have been. Battling now on the right side. Sagan drops it back. Stars have control. Duchesne on the right side. Natchez is tripped. And that will be a call. Matt Duchesne will go to the box for Dallas for a penalty. And Colorado will go to the power play. And that is possibly the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, that was the worst thing that could have happened. That's brutal. And yeah, Matt Duchesne will go to the box. Dallas will go to the kill. And their only hope here now might be a shorthanded goal. Possibly to tie this one up. But huge there for Dallas as they get on the board. It's 2-1. Whew. All right. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to head to the bathroom real quick before the power play. Actually, no. I don't think I have time. I've waited too long. Let me do the jerseys since Jack stops complaining. All right, so Jack stops complaining. There you go, bro. Dallas, Colorado. Let's get a goal, Colorado. Let's see if they can tuck this one. This might be the dagger right here. That might be the end of the game here tonight. But we'll see. We shall see. Thank you all for tuning in. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. As we keep climbing up the subscriber board. We have nearly 200 subscribers in the last week or so. Avalanche power play. Makar to the right side. Then Landeskog. Back to Makar. Down low to Natchez. Natchez looks for options. Back down low to McKinnon. McKinnon to Makar. Makar down low. Landeskog loses control of the puck. Dallas will try and clear. And they can't control it. Down low now Landeskog. Sends it back now behind the net. Dallas will get that puck. Ceci will throw it up and clear it all the way down the other way. I have a jersey for all 32 teams. And I also have, what was I going to say? I also have, I think 50, close to 50. Here's McKinnon to Landeskog. Drop back then to Makar. Makar moves in. Pass over then to McKinnon. McKinnon A pass over intercepted. And Landeskog picks it right back up anyways. Doesn't really matter. Makar. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon being tied up there heavily by Dadonov on the right side. Then down low to Landeskog. To the point. Makar breaks his stick. And they got a chance. Here comes Hintz. Down the other way. Into the zone. Short-handed. Loses the puck. Here's McKinnon now the other way. And we get a whistle. And something just happened. And Natchez is down. What just happened? Oh, cut. Penalty for Colorado. Marty Natchez gets hurt. But there's a penalty against the Avalanche. It's 4-on-4. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Here we go. Here we freaking go, folks. Well, all right. 7:58 here left in the third period. It's a 4-on-4. Dallas will have 1 minute and 13 seconds of a power play. See what they can get done here. Face off now inside of the Colorado zone. Coyle versus Granlund. Makar is in the box, by the way. Face off won by the Avs down low. Battling forward is Marchment. It slides out in front. Granlund trying to get to it. Back then Marchment in the corner with Girard. Back for Granlund. Doesn't even take the puck. And it's taken back the other way. Here come the Avs. 3-on-2. Nichushkin threw it into the zone. Is tied up on the right side and pass up to the point. Girard shoots it. Blocked in front. It's in the crease. And Marchment clears. On the right side then Girard picks up the puck. We'll move it back into the Colorado zone. Over then down low with it is Nichushkin. Or sorry, Nichushkin. Lindgren. My apologies. And now Duchesne will come out of the box. It's Dallas power play. Here comes Colorado though. Connor, a shot save by Ottinger. And the Stars have a power play. Banked all the way down the other way. The Avalanche will pick it up and clear it into the Dallas zone. Now they get a chance to make something happen. Get that number one unit out there and get something happening fast. Here's Harley to Johnston. Johnston through the zone. Back down low. Getting it is Rantanen. Back to Johnston. Tries throwing it down low. Taves picks it up. It's kept in. No, it's not. A rush the other way is O'Connor. He's got Duchesne. O'Connor picks it up. Is hit by Duchesne. And here come the Stars. It's a 4-on-3. Down the other way. Hintz into the zone. Circles around. And we'll throw it back down low behind the net. Duchesne feeds it up and the Stars can't keep it in. 6:20 left here in the third period. Rantanen through the neutral zone. Mikko Rantanen moves in behind the net. He scores! No way! Mikko Rantanen with 2! We're tied! Oh my God, my voice cracked so hard, but Mikko Rantanen! Oh my Lord! We're tied! We are tied! Oh, my voice crack is insane.
Moves in behind the net. He scores! No way! Mikko Rantanen.
Oh, it went off of Girard. Oh my God.
Oh my God, my voice cracked so hard, but Mikko Rantanen. Oh my Lord.
Oh, Girard, dude. I have him in fantasy. What are we doing? Oh my God, I can't believe that went in. 6:14 left here in the third period, folks. We are tied. Down low now behind the net. It's picked up by Dadonov. Cleared down the other way. Regrouping now with it is Lindell. Back then to Ceci. Through the neutral zone, and puck is tipped out and in, out of play. Listen to this. Oh my God. He scores! Well, folks, here we are with 6:13 left. Things just got really interesting. Oh, my voice crack is insane. Own goal, yeah, own goal. Yeah, that's terrible. That is actually terrible. Samuel Girard is going to cry. Looks like OT might happen. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Do I post that? Do I post that call? Yeah, that one was so weird. I'm just like, what? I don't even think Rontanen realized it was in. Yes, post it? Okay, I will post it. I got to do it at the overtime. Or at the next intermission. I shouldn't say overtime. I shouldn't say overtime. I probably just jinxed it. Well then, all right, face-off now outside of the Dallas zone. It's won by the Stars. Less than 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Colorado was up 2-0 early in the third period. Suddenly, 2 goals by former Avalanche, Mikko Rantanen, and we're tied up at 2. Here they come the other way. It's Dadonov trying to clear it into the zone. Around now to the right side. Through the other way, McKinnon. Will dump it down low. It goes in on Oettinger. He makes the save easily. And he'll cover that one up. Shots are 21-16. With the craziest voice crack of all time. I will never forget that. On what probably would have been the biggest goal of the Dallas Stars season, I had the craziest voice crack of my life. And this Stars arena is going absolutely insane. Around down low now behind the net. Harley clears it around to the neutral zone. Banked off the boards. Nichushkin waits for it. Stolen back then as the Avalanche regroup in their own zone. On the right side, Manson. Back to Lindgren. Lindgren to Manson. Through the neutral zone. Tipped in then by Nelson along the right side. Back down low. Here's Lyubushkin. Battling here now in the corner. Ilya Lyubushkin behind the net. Sends it around up to the point. Less than 5 minutes to go. Around the right side, it's kept in the Dallas end. Finally taken out. Here's Rantanen with 2 goals tonight. Mikko Rantanen down the other way. Looks for options and gets the puck tied up down low in his feet. 4:30 left here in the third. Bichelle sends it around down behind the net. Thrown back up to the point. A shot and blocked in front there by the Avs. And Manson picks it up and tries to clear. It's kept in. Marchment over in front. Sagan! Saved by Blackwood. Face off now, won by the Stars. A shot goes just wide of the net. And we get a penalty. Oh my Lord, and it's against Colorado. Jack Drury will go to the box. Oh Lord. 4:13 left in the third period. Jack Drury's going to the box. I'm not sure what for. Was it delay of game? Oh, my goodness. Oh, interference. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well then. Dallas power play. 2-minute minor, obviously. 4:13 left here in the third period. If Dallas can score, this completes an unreal comeback. Sort of. Harley at the point. Down low, Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen moves the puck to Harley. Harley to Rantanen. Thrown back down low. Duchesne in front. Johnston scores! Wyatt Johnston! The young kid gets it done! 3-2 Stars! He has 2 goals in his young career in Game 7s. And he gets his third one on the power play. And Dallas is going crazy! It was 2-0 Avalanche early in the third. Wyatt Johnston a pass in front. And the kid gets it done. It's 3-2. Oh my God. Oh my God, my voice cracks are insane. McKinnon back to Makar. Makar on the right side. My bracket just went from cooked to looking actually promising. Down low, Ceci now battling in the corner. It's 3-2 now in favor of the Stars with 3:35 left. Suddenly the Avalanche are down. Makar moves in. Behind the net. Wrap around. And denied by Ottinger. Ceci feeds it up to the point. Tried to kick it out then. It's kept in by the Stars. Here they come. Ceci banks it off the boards. Now the other way. Dadonov into the zone. Tied up then down low by Taze. And he's knocked down low behind the net. Nature's trying to clear here on the right side. Oh my Lord. Puck goes into the Dallas zone. Around the right side. Lyubushkin with it trying to clear it out. He does successfully. And it'll be an icing against the Stars. Oh my God. Stars with a 3-2 lead with less than 3 minutes to go. Look out for Mackenzie Blackwood. On the right side, I can't even see what's going on. These Stars fans are going insane. Shot is saved by Ottinger. Rantanen cleared the other way. O'Connor with the puck now. Back down low, Gerard. Gerard sends it back behind the net. Harley with the puck now in the corner. Puck is still loose. Down low. Fed up to the point. This game's not done yet. Manson shoots it. Blocked in front. Drury now down low. Hit from behind by Harley. Cleared around the right side. Dallas gets it out. They'll get a line change. Oh, this is absolutely pandemonium. And I never say that. Here's Gerard. Waits with the puck. Through the zone, Makar. To McKinnon. Down the other way. McKinnon to the right side. Sends it down low. Lindell. And Blackwood is out. Blackwood is on the bench at 6-on-5. At the point on the right side. Dallas gets it. Back. Trying to take it over. Over there for Johnston. Blocked in front by Colorado. They'll get it back in. Lecking into Natchez. They're off sides. They have to wait. Feeds it over then to McKinnon. McKinnon will just dump it in. Gloved by Ottinger. Picked up by Lindell. He shoots it the other way. And kept in by the Avs. Out of the air play right there. These Stars fans are on their feet. McKinnon a shot. Save in front by Ottinger. On the right side now, Landeskog. Feeds it up to the point. Makar to Natchez. Marty Natchez waits. Down low to McKinnon on the right side. 1:15 left here in the third. Dallas is just 1:10 away from the second round. Makar on the right side to Landeskog. Back up to the point. Makar on the right side. Tries feeding it down low. Nelson sends it back behind the net to McKinnon. Up to the point. A shot. Saved by Ottinger. And that entire Stars arena is on their feet. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words. This has been actually insane. Mikko Rantanen with 10 points in his last 7 games. Oh my lord, this is a thrilling Game 7. This is one we'll be remembering for a long time. Avalanche call their timeout. Well then. Oh my lord. All right. 52.7 seconds left. Shots are 23-18. I'm sorry I have not been updating them that much. Oh my god. Absolute chaos here inside of American Airlines Center. The Stars are calling a timeout. They're going to review their options. Remember when I said earlier in the game that Dallas has never had a multi-lead comeback, or sorry, a multi-goal comeback in this entire season, regular season and playoffs. And they get it done here tonight. That's playoff hockey for you, folks. Anything can happen. Face-off, won by the Avalanche. At the point, Makar to McKinnon. To Makar, shoots it. Blocked in front. Down low to the corner. Natchez will get it to McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon shoots it. Saved by Ottinger. With 41 seconds left. Face-off coming again here in the Star zone. It's won by the Avs. McKinnon on the right side to Natchez. Back to McKinnon. To the point to Makar. To McKinnon. 30 seconds left. McKinnon. Back then through the zone. Girard with it. Or sorry, Natchez. To Makar. Down low. Landeskog! And it goes wide. 20 seconds left. McKinnon with room. Shoots it. Glove save by Ottinger. Jake Ottinger with the glove. Dallas is 15 seconds away from evading Colorado and making it to the second round. This should be conference finals. This should be the Stanley Cup final if it was possible. Good Lord, this is incredible. 15 seconds left. Face-off won by the Avs on the right side. Picked up by Lindell. It's cleared out by the Stars. And Johnson Rantanen for the hat trick. And they will go to the second round. Unbelievable. The hats rain down. Mikko Rantanen hat trick. And Dallas survives the Avalanche. They're going to the second round. That is playoff hockey right there. Colorado with a 2-0 lead in, oh my God, at the beginning of the second period. And they take a 4, oh my Lord, I am at a loss for words. My face is gonna turn into an apple. Holy crap. Oh my God. This is insane. Mikko Rantanen hat trick. And Dallas survives the Avalanche. And they're going to go to the second round. Oh my God. Holy crap. Mikko Rantanen struggled in Carolina. But actually, before that, Rantanen has contract disputes with the Avalanche. They trade him. And everyone was shocked. Everyone was just blown away at the fact that they traded him. Blown away. He goes to Carolina. He struggles. He says he doesn't want to play there. Then they decide that they want to trade him from Carolina to the divisional rival, Dallas, for Logan Stankoven and 4 first-round picks. 3, I think, actually. He comes here. He doesn't perform the way that we thought he was going to, initially out of the bat. And he comes in these playoffs, struggles the first 2 games. Since Game 3, 11 points. In Game 7 tonight, 4 points in 1 period. Unfucking believable. That is insane. That is playoff hockey right there for you folks. And we'll do the final face-off here, and Dallas will get sent off to the second round. Unbelievable. I can't. I am blown away. This is playoff hockey, folks. Now, to the Avalanche fans in here, I'm sorry. I understand I've been going on Dallas' side here a little bit, especially recently. This has been incredible. And the Dallas Stars will move on to the second round officially. Mikko Rantanen leads the way. Wyatt Johnston with the other goal. Jake Ottinger stands tall. And Dallas does the unthinkable. And they are off to the second round. Good Lord. Oh my God. Insane. Insane stuff. I'm blown away. Looks good on the Avs. I'm glad both Hurricanes and Stars move on. Yeah, that too. Like, they're both moving on to the second round. Oh my God. Unreal game. Unreal stream. What a way to end the first round. We did 20 streams here of the first round. 20 games. I think there was like maybe 40 combined. What an end to it. Unbelievable. That was probably, I gotta say, one of the best games of hockey I've watched ever. Good Lord. All right. I got some clips to make. I got some stuff to make. Holy crap. Pete DeBoer now with his 9th straight Game 7 win. Colorado went from being just a couple of minutes away from a second round appearance to the Dallas Stars defeating them here, and they're going home. Just insane. Just actually unbelievable. This is playoff hockey, guys. This is the playoffs. And no matter what, no matter you're an Abs fan or a Stars fan, you're neither. You can't help but be like, wow. We got to witness a game like this, and we get to witness things like this. It's unreal. It's just unreal. I can't believe it. All right, that's a wrap for this live stream. Holy shit. Thank you all so much. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I appreciate it. We'll be back on Monday for Game 1 of Leafs-Panthers. Good Lord. Unreal. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.